Today, we're going to be talking about 10 things that college football 25 does better than Madden 25. This is going to be from a multitude of different things, from gameplay aspects to how some game modes are run, and just a bunch of different things. Now, this is not in any particular order. This is just 10 things, in my opinion, that I think college football 25 just does a better job than Madden does. So starting our list off at number 10 is going to be the movement. In my opinion, I don't even think it's my opinion. I think everyone can agree on this. I think this is I don't think anyone would disagree with this. The movement in college football 25 is it just feels so much better than it does in Madden. And what I mean by the movement is just, when the ball's in your hands, even when it's not in your hands, the game speed of the game is just so much faster. It feels really smooth. You can use your left stick with no problem. You can do all types of different moves or animations, and everything feels really fast, fluent. While as, if we go over to Madden, the first thing you'll notice in Madden is when you got the ball in your hands, it feels like you have like 1,000 pounds that you're running with, and it feels like there's like 100 rocks in your shoes, and you're just like, it's weighting you down. The left stick movement, it just doesn't feel very fluent. If I flick my left stick left, right, it's almost like I come to a complete stop. It feels really slow. It doesn't feel really smooth, and it's just, college football 25 just feels a lot more smoother. Madden, it just feels really slow. It feels like moves are hard to do, and it's almost like a chore, and just doesn't feel right. Number 9, the diversity in playbooks, from college football 25 to Madden 25. It is night and day. Now, obviously, college football is going to have a lot more playbooks. There's like 130 some teams, so there's going to be like 140 some playbooks because you got to factor in the alternate playbooks. But it's like, not only do they have all these different playbooks, but they're all different from each other. Now, I know this year, man, I will say they did step up their diversity in playbooks up a little bit, but they also took a step down. Like, some certain things have been removed and stuff. But with college football, you're like, the playbook we're in right now is Liberty. Liberty is one of the most unique things. I mean, some of the triple option stuff and all the crazy stuff you can run out of here, you're not going to get it on Madden. And there's just there's so many different unique play styles you can do in college football compared to Madden. Obviously, Madden is the pros. You got to run a pro style offense. It's just what it is. But that's what makes college fun. Because in college, if you want to run a pro style offense, you can. And if you want to run a fun college offense where it's a run-heavy scheme, triple option with all type of gimmicks and craziness, you can do that. And, man, it's not so much. You really can't do that. So I like to show the Liberty playbook off because there's a lot of two-back sets with a lot of crazy triple options, guys coming in motion, and it's really nasty. You're not going to be able to run anything like this in Madden. Number 8, in my opinion, and not only my opinion, a lot of other people have said this as well, the defense of college football 25 is better than Madden. So when I say the defense as a whole, I mean, honestly, I'm speaking on it as a whole. One of the biggest problems Madden is, one, the movement is extremely slow. And, for example, in zone coverage, guys just don't react very well. They don't break on the ball very well. They don't get out their breaks very well. They never play really too good. In college, everybody's moving so fast that, honestly, the defense isn't bad, especially when we're talking about, like, zone. Like, guys will, what in the hell kind of throw was that cadence alter? The point I'm trying to make, I can't believe how bad that throw was. That was insane. But DBs really, they break on the ball and zone in this game really good. Man coverage is always wishy-washy, but it's always going to be like that in these games because, man is very easy to beat. You know what I mean? But just the way DBs break on the ball in this game, I think is a lot better. Is there an issue with catching picks? Yes, there's always going to be, because sadly, the way they make these football games nowadays is you need abilities to pick the ball, which is so stupid. And like we said, like, college it just kind of goes almost back to a movement thing. It's the movement, like, even like, for example, with your user in Madden, like, you're just not moving as fast. You know what I mean? You're just very stiff. Like, with college, I feel like in Madden on defense, you have to switch stick. Like, switch sticking needs to be like a priority on your defense. In college, obviously, you would still love to use it, but like, you can get away with not doing it. Honestly, you really can, because your user is going to be really good on it, where you can cover multiple routes. So that's another thing. Like I said, the zones just don't react very well. Tackling, I would say, is night and day from college to Madden. Madden, it looks really clunky. It doesn't even look like they finished it. College, it looks normal, like a normal football game. So, got to give the, defense as a whole is better on college than Madden. Number 7, the Regs game mode in college football 25 is better than the one in Madden 25. Now, when I say Regs, I mean your online head-to-head mode. In college football, it's called road to the college football playoffs, and Madden is just called online head-to-head. And I know a lot of people don't play these modes as much because of the Ultimate Team and stuff, but still a lot of people do play them. And the one in college, I think it's 100% better than the one in Madden, because in college you actually go through like an actual season, like you play an actual season, and at the end of it you actually try to play for a national championship. So that's actually really cool in my opinion, and it does have, you know, different ranks and stuff, which I don't know how much they really kind of, you know, how they work, because Madden, for example, we'll talk about Madden, but Madden's always kind of had that to where in their Ultimate Team modes, like they have these divisions, but like they don't really mean anything because your elo is really who, you know, predicates who you play and stuff. But it's really cool how you play through a whole season and stuff. As for Madden's regs online head-to-head mode, it is different than it has been in the past. Like they actually have like a rank system now, like an actual rank system, but I mean, the thing is, like, there's not really much to it. Like, okay, you'll go up in the ranks, but like, it doesn't really do anything. Like I said, like they've already had this in past Maddens. Technically, if we're being honest, like remember they used to have the thing where it was like, you know, high, medium, small, or something. I don't know what it was. It was something like that. It was like their own little like rank system. So they made like an actual rank system, even though I think they just literally pulled this one off. This is like literally just pulled straight off Ultimate Team. Like it's nothing different, and nothing really changes with it. There's not really any point to it. It's just normal. It's just normal online head-to-head. That's all it is. At least college football, you know, you actually get to compete for like a national championship. For this, it's just normal. Number 6, I personally think Dynasty is a lot more fun than Franchise. Now, I have played a lot more Dynasty than I have played Franchise, but I just feel like with Franchise and Madden, there's not a whole lot to it. Now, I will say the one thing I think Madden's Franchise does a lot better, we'll talk about it when we get over there, is the throwback rosters you could do and stuff. But from the core aspects with Dynasty, like there's so much to do with Dynasty. There's, you know, recruiting, which I feel like is always refreshing because there's always so much new stuff to do there. Find new talent and just, you know, a whole bunch of new stuff to do there. You got the transfer portal, you got the draft process, you got the college football 25, you got competing in your conferences, Heisman awards, all the different awards. There's so much going on, I feel like, in Dynasty compared to Madden. When we're talking about Madden's Franchise, I just feel like it's really basic. You know, you go through the normal season. Really, the only difference is I feel like is, you know, the scouting process in Madden is a lot different than it is in college. With college, you pretty much pick who you want to go after. In Madden, you don't really kind of have control of each individual that you're going after. It's really weird. I'm definitely not the biggest fan of it. Obviously, you got to negotiate contracts and stuff like that. I just feel like there's a lot more to do in Dynasty than there is to do in Madden. Number 5, Ultimate Team is way cheaper in cut than it is in MUT. For the people who don't really play Ultimate Team a whole lot, Madden is extremely expensive, and trying to be no money spent on it is a really big chore. On college, it's not very hard. You can easily be no money spent on this game, but at the same time, it's weird because it is kind of difficult to make coins. But if you got a little method to kind of making your coins, which I do, you can pretty much get, you know, any card you want to an extent. Now, obviously, there's going to be those crazy cards that come out, like those, you know, Black Friday Rush promo cards that came out. There were a lot of coins, but besides that, like this is a brand new card that just came out. Major Burns LTD, one of the best safeties in the game, and the guy's only around 300,000 coins. That's really that's a pretty good price. Another card, this brand new 94 overall left tackle that just came out, LTD. 190,000 coins. You could easily say he is the best tackle in the game. And I just got done looking at the Madden market and trying to compare it to comparable to cards that I just, you know, showed you guys. This Isaiah Palomeo that came out. I mean, all of Madden's LTDs are over $1 million, and they're not just over $1 million. Like they're over like 1.5 mil. All of them. I just looked at them. The Madden market is so much more expensive. So if you're a no money spent player, you need to be on college. Number 4, the jerseys in college football 25 are just way better than Madden's. It's not even close. I mean, one, the amount of different jerseys that each team has, that they have a whole bunch of jerseys, and some of them are just really good. With Madden, I mean, look, you know what you're getting with the jerseys. There's some good stuff in there, but the stuff that college has, I mean, it is just really good. And then, like I said, the just amount of different jerseys that you could wear. I wish they would bring a lot more of these to Ultimate Team. That would be crazy. But yeah, it's not even close. Number 3, abilities are not very overpowered in college football 25 compared to as Madden. Now, I am mostly speaking on this from an Ultimate Team standpoint. When you think about Madden, one of the things in that game is you're getting cards based off what abilities they get. In college football, it's not so much, because one, everybody pretty much gets the same amount of abilities. They get the same abilities, and what they have is nothing crazy. Like, it's nothing groundbreaking. In college, you're more so getting cards based off their stats, attributes, and just, stuff like that. Like if you go on the CFB fan website, they have like the other thing that lists like their tendencies or whatever. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. Like if they're hard hitter, if they throw with a spiral, and a bunch of stuff like that. In Madden, you're getting a guy based off of, oh, he gets this ability, I gotta get him. Oh, he doesn't get this ability, now I can't even use this card. It's not even really like that in college football 25. The good thing is you can pretty much use what cards you want to use, which is the really good thing about them in Madden. It's just not really like that. Number two, running the ball is a lot better in college football than it is in Madden. This could be a bit of a debate, but as a guy that runs the ball out myself, I think it's way better than college football, and there's a lot of different reasons why. One, I think just it kind of covers on some of the stuff we talked about. One, the movement. Two, I think the playbooks and stuff. With Madden, that game is a throw first game. You're throwing a ball first, and you're thinking about running it second. And I don't know. I just feel like in college football, it's the movement. I think that's the biggest one. It's just, how the players move. The field's a little bit wider, so, on outside runs, you have a little bit more room to get to the edge if you got faster players. I don't know. I just feel like in Madden, everything is just really stiff, and it just running the ball, it doesn't really feel good on there, which I think is maybe another reason why it turned me off a little bit. Number one, this is my last one. Me personally, I like the camera angle a lot more in college football than I like it in Madden. In college, the camera angle is like perfect. Like, this is like the default camera angle you should be on. This is the normal one. It's, you got the close-up one, obviously. Then you got, I call this one blimp view, but the normal camera angle, I think it's perfect. I don't know what they did to the one in Madden, but I just do not like it, especially when you throw the ball. It seems like every pass it doesn't seem like it's going where it's going, but it is. It's just because the camera angle looks weird. This is the default camera in Madden. I don't know, man. I personally just don't like it. Like I said, especially when you're throwing the ball, I feel like every pass especially like the passes downfield, I think it looks really weird. I'll try to throw a pass downfield real quick. I don't know. I could never really get with it. I mean, you can obviously get used to it, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. I think because they did change the camera angle this year on Madden. I'm really not sure why. Not the biggest fan of it. One additional thing I think I will also throw in here too that I really wish I had in here is the tackling in Madden looks horrible. Like, it just looks it doesn't look finished. And one of their biggest marketing lines with this game was the boomstick feature, the tackling, all that stuff. But there's so many times I'm trying to like get one of these animations to trigger where it's like they're tackling you without putting hands on you, and it just looks really weird. I'm trying to get one of the animations, but I can't. But I don't know what it is. The tackling in this game, it always looked horrible. But that's pretty much my list though, for the 10 things that I think college football has done better than Madden. Look, you play whatever game you want to play. At the end of the day, if you enjoy Madden, that's fine. I'm not gonna bash anyone that plays Madden, because look, if you enjoy that game, that's fine. Me personally, I don't really enjoy it. I like college a lot more, and I'm a guy that's played Madden for a really long time, but I just love the fast-paced movement. College plays a lot more different, and I wish Madden would adapt that type of movement to their game. That would be the biggest thing for me. They're obviously not going to, because look, you got to have both of these games play completely different to have, it's just kind of how it is. So you enjoy whatever game you enjoy. If you enjoy both, that's great. You're getting the best of both worlds. If there's anything on this list that you guys do not agree with, you guys can comment down below. We can start a dialogue. If there's things that you think were left off on here, you can comment that down below as well. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today, man. If you guys did enjoy this video, man, drop a like. If you're not subbed to the channel, we got lots of more College Football 25 content on the way. So sub to the channel if you're not already subbed. Until the next time, man, I'll see y'all on the next one.